Now, one thing is, you'll notice about this place, if you go inside, let's clear this guy out here, that you can't really get in yet. This is all about water. This is like the water temple, I guess, in a sense, for Link to the Past. Now, if you come up here, they'll give you a bit of a hint. Objects exist simultaneously in both worlds with similar shapes. The form of a thing affects the shape of its twin in the other world. That's your big hint that this building also exists in the light world. So what we're going to do, we are going to pop out. You just do it right here too. And then what we got to do is, if you notice, it's all about water. So if you remember before when we opened this to get the piece of heart, now we need to do the same thing, so that way it's open in the dark world. I think it was this one, am I right? That's the one. Now, when we go back to the dark world, they mimic each other, and this, I guess call it canal, will be full. So if you didn't grab the heart piece before, it'll be just over there on the left. And that's the kind of puzzle to get into the second dungeon. And now we can go for a swim. Boop. I don't remember this one being super difficult, but this is where you get the hook shot, which is a very useful item. Actually, let's not have the mirror selected so we don't restart. Guys, I found the key to the door that was sitting there. Be impressed. Put a bomb there, grab our rupee. Just exploring. Okay, that was probably worth doing. So we got the map. So if we check out this dungeon, you can see it's much larger, but it doesn't have many floors. It's kind of more of a sprawly dungeon. And then there's not much to it overall. I think there's a couple switches we gotta hit here and there, and then a couple tricky puzzles if you're new to the game, but we'll see what we can remember. If not, we'll be the noobs. We'll be our filthy casuals. And then, okay, there's the next key we needed. Put that red ruby. Going. Now you can kill these guys with the boomerang too if you want to, because the red ones actually jump back if you try to swipe at them, and they'll throw a bone at you. Actually, I'm really bad at this apparently. I don't really need arrows. I don't think you push any of these. I think these are all just like things to keep you distracted. Now, I'm not going to use the key there quite yet. I want to see what's over here first. Okay, we needed a key there anyways, so go us. Now we can climb up and use our key. So exciting. Be excited. Are you excited? See, since we missed him, he threw the thing at us. So it really depends how you want to fight them. If you get them into a corner like this, you just swipe at them. Let's check that one. Is that bombable? Sometimes they're not. Oh, it is. It has a noise. Ooh, look at us. We're discovering secrets. That was a terrible secret. I give that secret an F. Just because I can, I'm going to smack all these silly looking guys. Alright. Now, this is another thing that looks kind of weird in the game. This is actually a switch. What you got to do is you got to push against it this way. Just like that. There we go. Yeah, I even failed that twice. And that starts the kind of water changes in the level. And then as we saw from before, this will open this up. And then now we can dive off of there. And get into this access. So we're making way, we're making way. Now if you're worried about the little water dudes, I think you can also boomerang them, but they don't do very much damage. Those little water spirits or whatever they are. I think we go down first. I guess it doesn't really matter what direction we're going. So let's explore south first. We're exploring. We're exploring. We're checking it out. We're Pegasus boots. We're Pegasus boots. Oh, that was a heart. Anything down here? Okay, I guess you don't really have to... Oh, okay, that's the... Okay, that's just the compass. You don't even have to come down here if you want to skip that, actually. Now you know. So if you're going to play alongside me and you don't want to bother with the compass, then don't. I'm going to go here next. Okay, remember, pots are your best friend. One of the strongest items in the game are pots. We'll always defend that sentiment. Key? Yes. And push. Is this a pushy puzzle? How do we get past this? No, I don't think we do. I think that just needs to flood and then we can swim over it. So let's go to the other door. There should be another one just up here, according to our map. Yes, this one here, and we do have our key, so now we can go this way. Okay, I'm just gonna get rid of these guys with my little magic bolts. Now, you can hit that with your boomerang to free this thing if you want. We're gonna flood this. I think we can leave the blue down. I don't think it matters right now. I don't remember seeing orange yet. That might come back to haunt us later, but if it does, we'll just walk back and hit the switch again. Throw that, swimmy, swim, swim. I will eventually, hopefully, play through Ocarina of Time as well, and then you can see why everyone... honestly, since that game came out, I hated the Water Temple myself as well. And then you'll see why if we play through that one. It's like the bane of every Zelda fan's existence. Like, that game would be perfect if it wasn't for the Water Temple. Are they up here? No, I thought we could walk through one of those, but I thought maybe I was forgetting something. This one we can push, right? Yes. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. In Ocarina of Time, too, though, like, I didn't really like the Shadow Temple as much. Overall. The Forest Temple was great. Fire Temple was kind of fun. Water was... It was interesting at the time. Like, I guess when you're younger, you kind of overlook the flaws just because you're enjoying it so much. Aw, I lost my thingies. Really? Oh, no. Do I go left or right? Let's go left. Might have to climb back up. Okay, left was the correct one. Nice. Oh, left was not the correct one. Alright, let's do that again. And we need orange down. So, good thing I saw that. We're going to go all the way back. Because I don't know if there's a switch up there, and I don't really want to risk it. So, we're just going to go like this. Now, we should be able to bomb and run, I hope. Be able to make it. So, if we do... Oops. I was supposed to throw that. Ah, there's no way we're going to... My controller has like the slightest delay, and it's enough to drive me nuts. Yeah, we're not gonna risk it. Where's it gonna go around? Shouldn't take us long. We're going. We're going. We're going. We got this. Okay, back to what we were doing. Now remember, you want the right side, unless you just want a red rupee. Push. Push, Link, push. Up. Oh, look at us go. We're amazing. I just wanted the hearts. Whee! Okay, this one should be the one we wanted. And the reason we wanted the orange down was because of that. Otherwise you can't go forward. So, good to know. This should be the big key if my memory serves me correctly. Yes, now we can go get the chest in the center of the main room. If you ever look on the map, the big chest is always highlighted in that red. That big red square in the kind of the center there. We're going. We're running. Yeah, there's nothing really special about this dungeon. It's kind of like, it's the mediocre dungeon, honestly, of the whole thing. I think the third dungeon's a little more annoying, but it's at least kind of interesting. This one's just like the precursor to the water temple nobody likes. And we get the hook shot. Yay! Boing! This is the hook shot. It extends and contracts. And boing! It can grapple many things. You don't say. This thing will become... You can actually use it as a weapon, too. So, there's a lot of things you can do with it. So, key over there. I don't think I can get back over there. But we can go scoot on the other side, too. Anything here? No, just a heart. Not a total waste. Alright. Now, the hook shot works really well against those electrifying jellyfish things, too. Because it does actual damage. So, if we look at this red dude here, you don't even have to care anymore. You just like, and then they're not a problem. This is one of those up-down doors. Alright, let's explore... We'll explore left first. Why not? It's right here. Put that on there. Looking. Oh, you're right. And against skeletons, it stuns them. So, unlike the boomerang will kill them. The hook shot stuns them. Is it this guy's tongue we pull on? No. Okay. Spoilers for later on. We're exploring. We're exploring. Ah, I picked the wrong side. So remember, on the top, you want the right. On the bottom, well, you want right on both sides, actually. Right seems to be the correct way to go. I believe this switch is for both sides. So get that into place. There we go. And we're off. Is that where we want to go? I hope this is where we want to go. Give me hearts? Forget it. Not worth getting zapped. Okay, this will at least let us do this. And we can go in that door down there. Downstairs, over the door. Let's go exploring. Okay, I think it's this one. That's where my brain... Okay, that's what I was thinking earlier. I was like, you go through one of these things, right? That was the one. Going up. Is this the boss already? I think we're getting close to the boss. Can you actually swim that? Ugh. Get in there, Link. Okay, there's a key that we needed. Try to avoid these guys if you can. They're quite annoying. Insert derogatory word here I can't say because of YouTube. Pop that open. I think these are just hearts and stuff, but hearts and bones. Supplies. This is the supply room. That's that nice supply bit they give you before the boss. Jump quick. Swim. Swim, Link. Swim. Alright, we made it to the boss. We have our big boss mat right here. So, let's go in and explore it. So, I will explain that, obviously, like most Zelda fashion, you want to use the item they give you in the dungeon to make your life easier. Now, you don't have to, but you can pull them away, and then you can do more damage that way. Because otherwise you have to wait for it to thrown and stuff. Actually, I think you have to use the hookshot to pull them so they're blue and vulnerable. And that's it so far. Very straightforward boss. Missed him. There we go. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Don't hit me. Come on. There we go. Pulling his defenses off. And now you can see he's kind of a disgusting eyeball thing. Kind of fitting for a water dungeon, I suppose. And then we should probably stay up here and... Almost got it. And then he'll be vulnerable, and then we can boop him with our sword. There it is there. Now with this, you just want to keep moving, and then he'll start doing this weird thing with it. Actually, I wonder if we can hit him with an arrow. Probably does more damage. Might be difficult to hit him, though. There we go. Timing is everything. So if you're good enough, you can hit him with arrows, but again, quite difficult. So probably better just to keep whacking with your sword. He should be almost dead now. We did hit him with one arrow, and that's, I think, worth 2 or 3 shots with Master Sword. Oh, he hits hard, too. Oh, that's it. There we go. So that is the second boss. So pull away the small things around him with your hook shot, and then you're able to basically, when he starts doing his crazy thing, you can whack him with your sword, hit him with arrows. I think bombs do damage to him as well, but again, timing those will be difficult. And then, yeah, I think those are your main weapons. I don't think Boomerang does anything to him. And if you could use your Quake Medallion as well if you had the Quake Medallion, but very high. Well, if you're not, like, we're not using our MP, that actually wouldn't be a bad idea. Triforce will grant the wishes of whoever touches it as long as that person lives. That is why it's hidden in the Golden Land. Only a select few knew of its location. But at some point, that knowledge was lost. The person who rediscovered the Golden Land was Ganondorf, the evil thief. Luckily, he couldn't figure out how to return to the Light World. Well, remember that you have magical powers, which only a hero can make most of. There are some other magical warping points, like the one you saw on Death Mountain. By using them, you can go between the two worlds and find the evils hidden in the Dark World. You are the only one who can destroy Ganondorf. The thief. The thief know Ganon, I guess. They're just going to call him Ganon now, I suppose. The evil king of darkness. Do you understand? Not at all. But we'll say yes for our viewers. May the trail of the hero lead you to the Triforce.